I have this pergola type structure over my back deck, and I want to put metal roofing on it so I can enjoy being out here if it's raining. Can't do that right now. Not stopping any rain at all. Now there was a sunshade over it, took that off, blah blah blah. So first we're going to do is we're going to run some stringers across all the down through here to hold our metal roofing on, and then we'll come back and actually put the metal roofing on. So if you're watching this afterwards, hit the like button, subscribe, and all the other good jazz. I appreciate everyone's support, and we're going to get right to it. Now, this will probably take me a couple of hours, I'm guessing. I don't really know, but we're going to find out. So first, I need to get my 2x4s up here, my stringers, and start putting those down. And then, yeah, let's get started. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to set you guys here on the roof of the house. Get that straightened up so you guys can kind of watch. I got my microphone so you can listen to me gripe and complain when I hit my finger or do something stupid, and all that other good stuff that goes along with being live on the internet, right? So I'm going to step down, grab my first board, and we're going to put it across here and attach it. Cool? All right. Feel free to leave comments and all that other good jazz. All righty. I gotta get my tool belt because I have all the screws in the tool belt to make things a little bit easier. Got my tape measure. And, yeah. All right. And we'll get the first board up here like that. So yeah, it's nice outside today. What's today's temperature? 63 degrees Fahrenheit. 63. This is a perfect day. The sun is shining, partly cloudy, slight breeze, and it's 60-something degrees. I mean, you can't beat that. You can't beat that at all. Now, the width of this whole thing is 16 feet this way and 14 feet that way. So I don't really have to do any cutting. I just got to make sure I do some measurements, overlap the boards. It's not what some may call industry standard, but it's me, and that's just what I'm going to do. So I'm going to say, check my distance here and put in my first screws. One screw anyway. And go down the line and make sure that it lines up with everything. Yeah. Metal roofing. You could do this stuff too. It's not that hard. Now, I ordered my metal roofing through Amazon. And you're like, why did you order it on Amazon? I'll tell you why. One, I saved about 25% on materials. Two, they shipped it for free. Now, I went to Lowe's and got the lumber, but the roofing, they wanted way more, and they wanted delivery fee, because I can't haul all that in my car. I can get some 2x4s, that's about it. My truck is in the shop. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Hey guys. So yeah, I saved a bunch of money that way. I say, all in all, I'm probably going to do this whole thing by myself with the panels and the lumber and everything, about $400 to put a complete metal roof on this thing, all by myself. Hey, yep, and Nina, $400. Maybe I think a little less than that. I'm just rounding up. Right. And I'm not going to be letting anything get on top of this. Some leaves. So there are other things that I would have to take in consideration if this is going to be like a true roof that you could actually walk on and stuff if you had to. That's not going to be the case with this one. So, previous house, I put one up and I used clear paneling. And never had the need to go back up there again. If I did, I just took a panel off, stuck myself through. All that other good junk. Alright, let's see if my measurements are working out, and they are. Okay. And we get our next board up. Now I'm going to space these out 2 foot apart from each other. I did that on the previous roof and it worked out pretty good. So we'll do the same thing again. If you hear any airplanes and jets, I live close to a small airport. And that place gets pretty active on the weekends. So I said 2 foot. Let's see here. Yep. I need to get my other drill, my hammer drill, impact drill. Let me grab that and I'll be right back. It'll get through that stuff a lot easier. But you get to listen to me on the way. And if you've watched any of my other DIY videos, I'm always going back and forth getting different tools as I go along. I don't know why I just bring the whole damn tool shed out there and not have everything. Eventually, when it's all said and done, half of my tools are out of the shed or the storage room out to where I'm working. There we go. Let's see, did I put one there? Nope. Okay, good. Okay. This one will get it in there a lot easier. See? Let the drill do the work. Is the weather nice where you guys are? I can't see the chat from where I am, so I appreciate you guys commenting and talking to me, but I will keep talking and you guys can keep listening. Yep. These boards are pretty straight that I picked out. I want to keep checking them all the same. Moving right along, huh? Not too bad. Get my 2 foot that I want. Again, I'm not building a rocket ship. It just needs to be pretty darn close. Damn it. Of course, this would be a lot easier if I had somebody here, but that's typically not the case for me. Come on, tape measure. Alrighty. Now the panels that I got from Amazon, they're only 5-foot panels, which is fine because my distance I'm going is 14 feet and I'll have 15 feet, which means I have plenty for overlapping and for the water won't run back through and backtrack. I got some silicone sealant I'm going to put underneath the panels when they overlap to seal it up better. And the panels came with their own screws too. So it's not just the panels I got for a good price and free delivery. It came with all the screws I need for all the metal panels too. So that saved me a bunch of money right there. I got a song stuck in my head. Peter Gabriel, Sledgehammer. I don't know why that song's been sticking in my head the past few weeks. It just is. What can you do? All you need, call me. I'll be anything you need. Now these boards are a little bit thinner. I've already got a slope. The roof of this thing already has a slope, but I'm going to create more of a slope. So my boards are thinner as they go along. To do that, and then so we got good rain runoff. Ta-da! Now we got to put our other set of boards up, and we can start working on the metal panels. There's my wind chimes. There we go. Making a mess. Okay. Oh, I need to move the camera too so you guys can see me. That's the whole purpose, right? You guys can watch me. Ugh. I'm building a roof on here. There's Terry. Now I'm just putting a roof on the back porch. So if it's raining outside, I can go outside and sit. And I've got stuff out here. I got my little grill. If I had a covered porch, I wouldn't have to worry about covering up the grill. Excuse me. So that's what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah. Ta-da! Very cool. Thanks, Daniel. You guys are always so supportive. Always supportive. All right. Robert sitting in the lawn, just staring at me. He doesn't know what to think. I mean, it's comical in a way. Poor guy. He's like, why can't we just like play fetch and stuff? Why you always gotta be doing stuff? It's just what I do, dog. That's just what I do. Gotta make improvements, right? No, the previous house, I had the covered back porch. It was nice. We had a gazebo as well. So, that board's sagging down pretty hard. Now, I did not build this pergola porch thing. It was here when I got here. But it does the job. Does the job. Malcolm the Tool Man Gillis. Oh crap, what did I do with my tape measure? Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. I got to think in my head some measurements real quick. Hold on a second. Does that look right? Yep, I think I got it. All right. Has to be a little bit accurate in some aspects. La da 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 da. This one board sagging. May have to replace it. It's drooping. Yep. This is going along pretty good. Going along swimmingly. I don't know where that saying came from, that term. Everything's going swimmingly. I don't like swimming. I mean, I can. But I'm like, ooh, let's go swimming, you know? Da, 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 da. Getting it going, moving along. And I found out that these panels are extremely sharp. Cut myself when I opened the box the other day. Super sharp. So I got my gloves. I'm prepared. After I get this last one, I'll look at the chat and see what you guys have to say. We'll take a 5-minute break, or I will anyway. Grab me something to drink, and start back at it. right. And that, my friends, are all the stringers. There we go. And the roofing is very light. And like I said, not going to be any weight on this thing. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to measure something else real quick while I'm at it. Oh, well. All right. I got another board that's kind of sagging. I may have to fix that real quick before I go any further. Yep. It's all right. I've got the stuff. I got the power. The guy behind me, the house behind me, he's got this pressure washer he's been doing for like 2 or 3 days. I guess he's pressure washing his whole driveway or something. I mean, yeah, you save money doing it yourself, but damn, if it takes you 3 days to do the job, then, you know, I don't know. I could have paid somebody to do this too, but I could knock it out in a couple hours. This board's not going to be long enough. But it'll be all right. Yep. That'll be another project for another day. Excuse me. All right, so I'm done with those screws. I need to transfer these out of my tool bag and get the metal roofing screws in here in my tool bag. And like I said, the panels came with them. There we go. What do you think, Robert? I learned something about Robert yesterday. Robert really likes Cheetos. So much so that had a chip clip on the bag, on the table. He took the whole bag out into the backyard, ripped it open, and started eating all the Cheetos in the bag. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He tried to eat all my Cheetos. What's up with that? I'm like, dude. One, they're not good for me. They sure as hell aren't good for you. But he found it necessary. Now I have to use the restroom, so I'm going to leave my microphone behind for a second. I'll be right back with you guys. Hang in there. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, we can leave the door open, Robert. Do you believe that? It's so nice outside, we can leave the door open. What do you think about that, buddy? Huh? What you think about that? What do you think about that? Alright, definitely gonna need my gloves. Like I said, these metal panels are extremely sharp. These are the same gloves that Robert also likes to take out in the middle of the yard and chew on. I gave you chew toys. I gave you all kinds of treats, and you still want to eat my gloves. Yeah, I'm talking about you still. And these being the 5 feet each, I won't have to cut any of them. Won't have to cut any of them. Because if I have excess, I'll just tuck it under the other one. Bob's your uncle. I've got a roof panel. Robert's smart for the Cheetos thing. Oh, man. Good old Robert, huh? Let's see what people were saying. I know, it's so nice outside. It's just a phrase. Yeah, I'll overlap the roof panels, and I'll put sealant, caulk, in between them as well. So I'll double secure them as far as making sure they're leak proof. You know what I mean? Let's see here. First screw in. Get that camera turned around. You guys can watch me a little bit better. There we go. Nice. So very nice. Too easy. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance and not wear the gloves. I just don't have the good dexterity with the gloves on. I do have some caulk that I need to get out, so that I can go ahead and start applying that as I move along. They gave you these really cheap, cheesy gloves. Almost like a roofing kit. And I'll overlap them properly here in just a second. Don't freak out on me, guys. Don't freak out. There we go. There we go. coming along quite nicely. Yep. Even though it's nice and cool outside, I'm still breaking a sweat. That's mainly due to being, what they call, oh, what's that word? Out of shape. And old. Out of shape and old. That's... Let me grab my level real quick. I want to check something. Yeah. Cool. We got a good drop. Rain will roll off of the roof. Just wanted to double check that real quick before I went any further. Kind of defeat the point if all the water is going to wash back and not roll off the roof, right? Now, technically, is the caulk required? No, it is not. But I'm applying it anyway. Now these screws have rubber washers on them, so when I tighten them down, they create a seal on the screw itself. So there's no need to put any adhesive or caulk on each screw. That's our first little run, guys. Now let's see, I think I have, that's 3. I got 14 more to go. Or is it 12? I can't remember. I don't remember the math. I needed 30 panels. I got 3 down, so I need 10 more. It's 9 more runs. 9 runs left. It's supposed to rain Monday and Tuesday. I'm off all this week too, by the way, guys. There we go. And of course, these overlap each other as well. Here we Ta-da! There we go. Hang that up. Bloop. Yep. You guys think you could do this? I think you could. Man, I'm excited. This looks good. Looks good. If anybody else is thinking about doing this on their own, I will leave a link in the description of the video if you choose to get these panels. And do your own roof. And then you guys can do it. Pay me enough money, I'll come to your house and do it for you. Backfire, pow pow. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Get those doggies rolling. On to the next row, run. Drill down. I gotta move the camera. Can I reach the camera? Can I? I hope so. This is almost as fun as the time I did the deck boards, right? Excuse me, that's gross. Ew, manners. So there you are. There's a little washer guy that keeps the screws from leaking. I'm not quite in the middle. Almost there. Good one though. Very original. Let's see. Uh-oh. There you go. Now you guys can see better. 10 rows. This is the third row. I need 10 total, and this is the third one. So we're not quite halfway. But we're making good time, I think. We're making progress. All right. Get in there, you bastard. You dirty dog. There we go, finally. I don't think I'm gonna have enough caulk though. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I'm almost through with one bottle. Tube, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. We're doing it. La 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 la. I've got so much overlap. I don't think I'm going to put caulk on these last ones because there's so much metal overlap already. Now, later on, after a couple of good rains, I find out that I do need it. I can always go back. Well, no, yeah, I can. I'll be able to go back. So I'm not gonna put caulk here. I'm just gonna go ahead and screw it down because I got like a good 12 inches of overlap. So I should not have any problems. And if it's storming that damn bad, I'll probably be inside anyway. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? You. It's not supposed to rain today, but the clouds are saying otherwise. Yep, the clouds are saying otherwise. Please don't rain. Not for another 2 hours. Give me 2 hours. Clouds. I'll be done in 2 hours. Less than that, but I'll give myself a little more breathing room. You know what I mean? You hear me? You hear me, clouds? Talking to the clouds. What's wrong with me? Gotta contort myself to get up in here. Oh no, people are not watching me. What will I ever do? Ta-da! Oh, look. Thanks for updating your membership to the channel. I appreciate that. So you guys just joining us, we're putting a roof in, or roof on, my back porch. We've already done the stringers, now we're doing the roof panels. You guys get to watch me. I'll leave my drill up there. Yep. All right. I'm a trained professional. Don't do this at home and stuff. Nice. Yep. Gonna run out of caulk. I'm not gonna have enough. Dang it. Hope this kit came with enough screws too. I'd hate to have to run out of screws. That'd be a kicker, wouldn't it? That'd be bad. Aw, Robert's sleeping on the ground. He's out there laid down with this new squeaky ball that I got him. Rinse and repeat. Do it again. Oh, somebody sent me a message. I tell you, underneath here looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I like it. Huh? Now I know I'm humming a song for you guys listening. What am I doing for lunch today? It's 12 o'clock. I should eat something, right? Yeah, don't do this at home and stuff. I'm an untrained professional. You heard that right. An untrained professional. Hey, Fluffy Mutts, thanks. I know, right? This is coming together well. I like it. Thank you, Fluffy. Oh, I know who that is. That's Rachel. Rachel's watching us. I'm hoping. I think the metal's going to turn out better than the plastic roofing that we used before, Rachel. But I mean, that gazebo got blazing hot, and it had a metal roof, so I don't know. But if nothing else, it'll keep the rain off. Hello, Christopher. Trick or treat. I've got a plan for Halloween. I'm going to decorate the front lawn like a murder scene. I'm going to have like a body laid out there and some caution tape. And I got my fog machine and a couple of little spotlights, look like detective type stuff going on. That's going to be that's my idea. Plastic retains heat. It's a clear plastic roof so that you could have the sun shine through. And this hopefully will reflect more of it. I don't have that. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. It's fall time, so I won't know for another 8 months. But it's all good. Moving along. Right. Yeah, I got a bunch of screws left. I should have enough. Yay. Got myself a rhythm going now. Oh, there went my can. My sparkling water. Ah. This is the perfect time of year. Nice and cool out, the breeze blowing. Only thing, it only lasts for a couple of weeks here in Georgia. It's the only downfall. What you doing, Robert? I'm not as agile as I used to be. It's hard to squeeze in through these spots. Two coats of paint. Let's see here. Oh, you handed me stuff as I go? It's no big deal. I got it. No big deal at all. I will have to make another run to Lowe's. I need to get one part of this is sagging. It needs a brace. And I need to be able to cut some boards to make a brace properly for it. So yeah. Okay. And the support beam. I'll probably go tomorrow morning to get that, because when I went to Lowe's this morning to get a couple of things, I went there at 7 and there was nobody there. It was great. Right now on a Saturday, that place is packed. So I'll just wait. That's what I'll do. That's the only bad thing about using these 5-foot strips. I have a lot more joints to contend with. Yep, it's the only thing I really have to worry about. Or makes it just takes more steps, you know. Ugh. Now I think we're at the halfway point. I'm Malcolm in the middle now. I would have loved to have one full sheet all the way down with no joints, but that's way too expensive. Way too expensive. Whoops, dropped one. panels left. Uh-oh. I may not have enough panels. Did I not order enough? I ordered 30. Dang it. I did my math. Twice. I don't know. I'm beginning to be concerned. Yeah. Isn't that great at doing the math? Yeah. Yep. If Dustin had been here, I wouldn't have had this problem. Dustin's good at maths. Yep. So, up there. So say I'm trying to figure something out here. Let's see here. That's that, and that. Foot. I'm not going to have enough. Story of my life. Hey, at least I'm consistent. Hey, gummit. It's all right. I can just order them. I bet I could order them and they'll be here tomorrow on Sunday from Amazon. No, I'm not. I'm not good at the maths. I've got to put the caulk in there. I'm distracted. I'm thinking about something completely different now. Now I'm not going to be able to get that in there. I got distracted. Come on, box. Come on, done. They ordered a box of 20 and a box of 10. And I should have ordered 2 boxes of 20. But they sell them in boxes of 5 and 10, whatever, so I can get what I need. Let's see here. That's weird. All right. I'm going to my app real quick. I'm going to look at this. My mind's all about it now. I want to know how fast I can get them here. But I am off all week, so I have time. Yep. I can get it tomorrow. So as soon as I get this done, calculate how many I need, and they'll be here tomorrow. Not too bad. Like I said, I'm saved. I would go through Lowe's, but they want almost twice as much for the same material. And now I know you're saying, Dustin, you're not that good on math, are you sure? You know, pretty darn sure. Pretty darn sure. Yep. Uh-oh. My microphone has a magnet on it, and it stuck to the ladder and ripped off my hat. It did, it did, it did. Drill. Did I leave the drill? There's the drill. Found the drill. Yep. Can order a box of 5 or a box of 10 or a box of 20. What's up, Ved? What's going on, Ved? We're putting a roof on. And if you read back in the chat, I miscalculated stuff, and Dustin's having a good time at my expense, which is not uncommon, and I don't mind. It's all in good fun. Oh, man. I gotta... Oh, sorry, Robert. I didn't see you there, buddy. Didn't mean to bump your head. Didn't mean to bump you in the head. Little man. Ugh. Boop, 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 boop. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Ramp. At least I didn't over purchase. That's the way to look at it. You know? You can always get more. That's the way I gotta think about it. I didn't over purchase. Nice cool breeze. And then I'll go down on the end and put screws on the end. I'll do that at the end of the project. How long have we been on here? How long have we been streaming? Let's see what my timer is. An hour and a half. I figured I'd get this done in about 2 hours. With the materials that I have, anyway. About 2 hours. Putting on a roof on my porch. La da 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 da. Yep. How's it look, guys? See? Not where I need to be, actually. There we go. Look at us, we're getting there. I now have a roof over my head. I know I was lacking said roof overhead. Where's my coat? Nap. Nap. My last panel. No. No. I need 6. And I can only order 5 or 10. Well, this is my last panel. I didn't calculate properly, guys. But I can order it. It'll be here tomorrow. And, yeah. And that'll be that. All right, guys. That's it for today. I got to clean up all these tools and everything. I'm out of material. So I'll have to get that, like I said, tomorrow. grab my phone and tell you guys to have a great day. Oh, if I can get up here. I was short by a lot, I know, right? Anywho, no big deal. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. I'll have more panels. I don't know if I'll record putting those last ones up tomorrow or not. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Took me an hour and 40 minutes to do all this. Not too shabby. Had I had all the materials, 2 hours, I'd have been able to do the whole entire job. So there you go. 16 by 14 back porch. And I miscalculated the number of panels. If I'd gotten it right, Dustin's head would have exploded. I have to mess up something. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Check you guys next time.